This is Keisha with Crafty Sweet, and I'm trying something a little different today because I've actually been filming, but for some reason I haven't been able to upload my videos without there being an error. So I am trying this to see if this is going to work. All right, so today I have a card for you using the Love and Happiness stamp set as well as the Sweet Conversations stamp set. I've already pre-cut the items for the card, so we won't spend time doing that. But before we hop into that, I want to talk to y'all about Celebration. You know, Celebration is still going on. That is the promotion that we have going on where, depending on how much you spend in my online store, you get free merchandise out of this catalog right here called the Celebration Catalog. So this goes till February 28th of this year. For every $50 you spend, you get to choose one of these items out of this catalog for free. You just add it to your order. There's some designer series paper. There are 2 stamp sets here, Driving By and Catching Butterflies. There's Sunshine and Rainbows paper, which I love, which one of those was the video that I was trying to upload because I had some cute cards to show y'all. The Simply Marvelous paper is gorgeous, as well as the Awesome Otter stamp set. And then we have $100 price point options. We have 2 of those. The Friendly Hello stamp set and designer series paper, and the Special Moments stamp set. So if you spend $100, you get to choose either one of those. And so if your order is $150, and you can pick 3 $50 items, or you can choose one of the $100 items, and a $50 item. So it's up to you. Another way you can take advantage of Celebration is by purchasing the starter kit, which is $99, and you get to choose $125 in product out of the annual catalog or the mini catalog, which is this catalog right here. So choose $125 in product. You get your kit for $99, free shipping. You just pay the tax. And in that starter kit, you also get a past paper pumpkin kit in your starter kit as well, and that will include a D block, which is a block that looks like this. So you'll have a D block in case you don't have any blocks to like mount your stamps on. One will come in that paper pumpkin kit. Another thing I like to talk about during Celebration is the paper pumpkin option. So you guys are familiar with paper pumpkin. I've talked about it before. It's basically our craft kit that comes in the mail to you. Everything is included in the kit that you need to put those projects together. However, during Celebration, you get to take advantage of these prepaid options. So we have a 3-month prepaid subscription, a 6-month prepaid subscription, as well as a 12-month prepaid subscription, and you get to choose Celebration items for those as well. So if you do the 3-month, you can choose one $50 item. The 6-month, you can pick 2 $50 items or one $100 item. And then the 12-month prepaid, you get to choose 4 $50 items or 2 $100 items, or however you want to switch it up. But prepaid is the way to go, I think, because you can control your prepaid. So you're sent codes, and you can redeem those codes for the month you want your paper pumpkin kit. So say for instance you see a preview before the 10th of the month for the kit for that month, and you decide, oh, I don't want that kit, then you don't have to redeem your prepaid subscription for that month. You can skip and move on to the next month. So that's the benefit of doing the prepaid. And if you don't want to do a prepaid subscription, then you can do month to month with your paper pumpkin. That's up to you. You can cancel anytime. You can skip, months. You get to control all of that. Okay, so that's my little tidbit on Celebration. I just wanted you guys to be aware if you were not already. All right, so let's hop into it. Oh, wait a minute. One more thing I want to show you, because I learned, you can always learn something. I learned a new way to mount my stamps. So you guys have probably seen me stamp, and I'll put my stamp on a block like this and then stamp, because I didn't want to fool with the little cling stickers that you get with the stamp set. However, I think I'm getting ready to start mounting my things a little bit better now. My friend Hattie, which is also my upline, demoed a way to mount the stamps, and I absolutely love it. So the stamps come like this, the rubber ones. So we have rubber cling mount, and then we have photopolymer, which are the clear ones that you can see through. Well, the cling mount, this one, you have to put your little cling on the back of this little foam part and then mount it on your block. Or you can do it like I've been doing it and just put it this way. But I'm going to show you a way to do it that I think is really easy. All right, so I've peeled off the back end of the sticker that I'm going to put on my cling mount, and I'm just going to peel it off of this sheet. And I'm going to place it on my block just like that, okay? Now I am going to turn my stamp over. So now I see the sticker. I'm going to place my stamp down just like this, and I'm just going to line, you're probably going to see my head, but I'm just going to line the stamp up over, the sticker up over the stamp, and then press. And now my sticker is on my stamp. So much easier than the way that I've been doing it. I've been peeling this off and then putting the sticker on this and then peeling it off the sheet. But I think this is much easier because you get to see the border all the way around the stamped image. Okay, I showed you guys that way because we're going to use this stamp for our card that we're going to make today. All right, so have that one done. I'm going to do the rest of those probably tonight. I don't know where, the ones of you that are tuning in, where you guys are located, but I'm in Oklahoma and it is going to be bad weather the next few days. And I just got an alert that the kids are going to be out of school tomorrow and Thursday and a virtual day on Friday. So, yeah. Okay, so let's get into it. So I'm going to start off with our card base, and this is just a 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock cut in half. So it's cut at 4 1/4. Excuse me, 4 1/4, and then I scored it at 5 1/2 to give me a card base. So you can get 2 card bases out of 1 piece of cardstock. All right, let me just take my bone folder and crease that. Then I have a label here. This is from the Contours label dies, one of my favorite, with the stitching around, and that's actually where we're going to do our stamping. So let me put that one to the side. I'm going to bring in my heart that is a little bit wider. So we have 2 different hearts, solid hearts in here. I'm going to take the one that is not as, well, actually I did, yeah, let me put this one up. I'm gonna do it just like a sample. This one is a little bit wider than the other one. And then I also have, I should have another one mounted up somewhere, the big one. Where's that one? I mounted it. Where did it go? Right here. Okay, all set. All right, so I'm going to take this heart and I'm going to ink this up in Pool Party. And I'm glad I don't have to use these inks over again because I did not bring my chamois over here. I guess I can use my baby wipes. But, all right, ink that up and I'm just going to create a background using this image, this Pool Party. Let me go back over that. I love Pool Party. So did you see? Hold on, something must be under here. I'm not pressing hard enough. I love Pool Party. And you see how I stamped twice on this one, so it gave me like a darker color. That's the one of the benefits of our ink pads is that you can get various shades using our colors. I love that. All right, now I am going to show you another technique. Hold on, if I can find my, let me get some tape. I'm going to show you a masking technique because I have, hold on a second. I have a stamp with the 3 hearts right here. So this image has 3 stamps. However, I just want to use one of those hearts on that stamp. So I'm going to show you a masking technique. I'm going to use Blush and Bride ink. And I'm going to bring in my tape. And I'm going to just cover up 2 of those hearts because I only need that one. All right, and then I'm going to ink that up in Blush and Bride. Now, the key to this is you have to remember to take the tape off because if not, you're going to get that smudge on your project, and you don't want that. All right, so I'm just going to stamp down just like that. So you see how I just got 1 heart, and I'm going to do the same thing again. Cover it up, ink, peel my tape off, and stamp. Do it again. That's just another way of masking. So there are different ways that you can mask whatever you don't want to show on your project. If that's in, if that image is already on a stamp that you want to use, just put some tape on it and mask what you don't want. Okay. I think I'm gonna turn this up this way. And I'm gonna mask again. I'm gonna do 1 at the bottom, and I think that'll be, well, actually that doesn't matter because we're gonna cover that up. Let's do 1 here. All right, so that was masking. Love that. Then we're gonna take a piece of our designer series paper. So this is cut at, let's see, 2 3/4 by 2. So 2 3/4 by 2. On my sample, I used this side. And I think just to switch things up, I think I'm gonna do, nope, I like this side better. I was gonna switch it up, but I think I like this side a little bit better. All right, let's bring in my Stampin' seal to adhere this down. But before we do that, I'm going to take a piece of my ribbon. This is like my cheat method that I like to do with the ribbon. Hold on, let me see. Let me make sure I'm getting, yeah, I got the longer piece. I'm just going to wrap this around just like this and just secure it back into this Stampin' seal. All right, now let's add some more seal because I think the tape took some of that up. All right, now I'm gonna put this on the bottom of this, and I still want some of my scallop border showing at the bottom. Okay, now I have a heart in Pool Party that I punched from we got 2 heart punches that come in a heart punch pack. We get a scallop one and a solid one. So I've used both of these to punch out my heart. So this one is in Pool Party and this is in Basic White. Let's go ahead and do our stamping. I'm going to stamp this heart is a little longer than the other one. The other heart was was a little bit wider. All right, I'm stamp that in Blush and Bride, and then I'm gonna bring in my Happy Anniversary, My Love from the Love and Happiness stamp set. I'm gonna ink that up in Real Red ink, and I'm just gonna stamp that over that Blush and Bride heart just like that. Okay, Now I'm going to take my Stampin' Dimensionals. No, actually, before I do that, let's go ahead and layer this on top of this scallop. All right, just like this. And then now I can bring in my Stampin' Dimensionals. Love Stampin' Dimensionals. I go through so many of these. This just adds dimension to the back of your card, or whatever you put it on. It just elevates it a little bit more. And I like my things popped up, so I use the dimensionals. I'm going to put some on the back of this piece too, because I want this popped up off my card. I'm going to show you another something else that you can do with the background of your card base. If you don't want it just a solid piece like I have, I'm going to show you a sample of what you can do with your card base. I'm not going to do it today for this project, but you can do it on another card. All right, so I'm just going to mount this on top of this card base, just making sure it's equal distance all the way around. Give that a nice press. Then I'm going to take my paper backings off of the heart, and I'm going to put this right about here, and I'm going to bring in a piece of ribbon. This is the glitter organdy ribbon. I love this ribbon. So I'm going to tie, I'm just going to tie a knot. I'm not going to tie a bow. I'm just going to tie a simple knot on the side of this. And then let's see, I need to cut my tails off. And then add my embellishments to this card, and this card is going to be done. All right, so you have options. I'm using for this one, I'm going to use the opal rounds, because I think I've worn the iridescent rhinestone basic jewels out. Y'all seen this a lot. This is my third pack that will be opened soon. All right, so I'm just going to bring in my snips, and I'm just going to get me some of these opal rounds off. And they're actually, let's see, I think 2 different sizes of these rounds that come in this pack. Yeah, here's a smaller one that I'm going to use. I'm going to put right here. I'm using that because I can't, using my snips, because I can't find my take your pick tool. It's somewhere, but I can't find it. But you can use your take your pick tool, your scissors, whatever you have, your fingers, and just pop the embellishments on. All right, so that is that card. There's the one before, there's the one we just made. Now, before we hop off, let me show you what I was talking about, the background. So you see this background? This is our gingham embossing folder that I use to emboss this layer to get that dimension added on the back of that card base. And I just popped it up on the card base, if you can see that. But I think it just adds a little bit to the card when you do something that's monochromatic. So if I had Blush and Bride and cut that around and just pop that on the card and then put this this scallop rectangle on it, it would make the card pop a little bit. But I did this card for a class, and I wanted it to be a little simple because there were new stampers in that class. But you can always step your projects up. Okay, so that is it, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you're watching the replay or if you're watching this live, please share the video. It helps me out so much. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, if you're watching this on YouTube. All right, guys, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.